What I want to show you now is the preparation of the tobacco Moringa mixture that you use in your customized cigarettes. This is not a brand that I'm promoting. What I'm showing you here is that I'm using a pipe tobacco. And the reason for the pipe tobacco is because it's taxed at a lower amount than cigarette tobacco, and we've designed this program to be as economical as possible so that you can quit smoking and have all the materials and everything you need to still be able to smoke as you go along and yet have things cost you half as much. Now the measure I'm using right here for right now is a half a cup, and there is one measure of tobacco. The mixture we're going to be making today is 50-50, and of course that's where you'll be about halfway through the program. Now the thing with pipe tobacco is that it's a longer cut. You can see the pieces are bigger. You can get regular cigarette tobacco and skip this step, but I actually like the flavor of the pipe tobacco and the fact that I can save a few dollars getting it. Now this is just a chopper that we had in our kitchen, and I found a wonderful use for it. This is going to make a little noise. And what I've done there is chop the tobacco up into a lot finer pieces so that it'll mix well with the Moringa. This is the raw Moringa. It's just a green leafy substance. Has a nice odor to it. Because we're doing the 1-to-1 ratio, I'm taking this half cup of Moringa. Now, the tobacco, you'll note, was a little fuller because it's not clumped together. All I do is take that, drop it in the mixer, set our Moringa out of the way. This is the type of package you'll be seeing when you order your Moringa. And we give it a very quick turn, and the reason for that is we don't want to chop the Moringa up into too fine of pieces. It makes it hard to make your cigarettes out of it. So what I'm going to do now is pop the mixture, 50-50 mixture, into the bag. Now it's ready to use to make your cigarettes. However, if it seems a little dry, and this mixture does, then you can tell just by feeling it. Actually, this isn't too bad, but I want you to see how this works. I'm taking just a few drops. You'll notice there's not a spoon or anything, just a couple drops of tobacco, sealing it in the, of water, sealing it in the pouch. I'm going to pop it in the microwave for 15 seconds while we prepare another batch here. And the reason I'm going to do that is because you may not have a mixer to cut your tobacco with. So I'm going to make another 50-50 mixture. There is our half cup of tobacco, and here's an ulu. You can use any kind of a knife that you want, and all I'm doing is making the tobacco strands a little shorter. And then I'll add another half cup of the Moringa. You can see in the Moringa there's some stems and whatnot, and those won't hurt, and the big ones you pick out, throw off to the side. This is specially prepared Moringa. It's grown in the wild in Jamaica. It's not sprayed. It's completely organic, and it's a wonderful material. It's dried in a special way with no chemical dryers so that it retains its greenness and its vitality. It's still alive, as it were. Now, I used a bigger bag here just so that you can see. That's all that you have to do to mix it. And now you've got your Moringa tobacco preparation done, and you're ready to start rolling your cigarettes. This is the Moringa tobacco mixture that we had in the microwave. You can see that it's steamed up in there. You don't open the package now, all the moisture will escape and you'll have a very dry product for smoking, and it makes it harsher and makes it burn too fast. You just let it cool for a few minutes and then you can roll your cigarettes. I'm going to mix the two of these together that we just mixed. I try to make a larger batch like this when I do mix this stuff up so that I don't have to mix it every day, and it just depends on how much you smoke, how long this will last. But the two of them are together, it's 50-50. Now if you smoke the same amount of cigarettes made out of this mixture as what you're smoking right now, you're only ingesting 50% as much tobacco, and you will notice a lot of good things. Your voice won't get hoarse, your lungs will feel better, you'll be able to sleep better, you won't hack and cough, your taste is going to return, etc. And of course you start your mixture at 25% Moringa, 75% tobacco, and normally the last position before you quit entirely is 80% Moringa and 20% tobacco. And your body accepts it just fine, and you're getting hardly any nicotine, and that's why this program works. Now we'll go on, and in the next video I'll show you how to turn this into your custom-made cigarettes.